So you might have seen this written down before, and we read it x congruent to y mod k or modulo k. And if you don't know what that means, that's what we're going to go through now. We're going to give two definitions, and then we're going to show that they're equivalent definitions. Okay. Obviously, they have to be equivalent definitions, although this thing isn't defined. If we can have two separate definitions that aren't equivalent to each other. So this statement means that k divides, that is not the symbol for divides, k divides x minus y, and also y minus x, but if we write it this way around, we mean k divides x minus y. Okay, so the other definition is that x divided by k and y divided by k have the same remainder. And if we write out what that really means, that means that x is equal to some integer multiple times by k plus a remainder. Y is equal to some integer multiple of k plus the same remainder. Okay, so that's taking k1 is the biggest integer multiple we can multiply to k by to get to still be less than x. Okay, and same for y. And r is the same remainder. Alright, so if we show these definitions of equivalence, so we have this definition here, and it doesn't matter what k1 and k2 are. Like I just said, I'll explain what they are, but what I'm saying is we don't need to know the value, but we know r is equal. So now if we consider x minus y, well, that's clearly equal to k1, q1k plus r minus q2k plus r. These r's clearly cancel each other out. We can factor out k. This is equal to k q1 minus q2, and now we can see that k divides k q1 minus q2, and that is x minus y. So that's a pretty simple argument. Hopefully you can see these definitions are equivalent now, and in the next video we're going to look at examples of specific numbers working modulo and some rules we can have when multiply numbers working mod k, and we're just going to get into modular arithmetic. Okay, and if you notice the shorts on the channel recently, they've been more on sort of equivalence classes and partitions, and that's very closely related to a lot of this, because working modulo x congruent to y mod k is an equivalence relation. So if you don't know what that is, I'll leave that linked, but if you don't want to look into that, that's fine. We're just going to go on. You'll still understand everything in these series of videos, and then we'll go on after we finish working with this. We'll probably go on with some more number theory. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.